Hey guys, Slimber here, and there's no way that anybody who's watching this video hasn't heard this. But if for some reason you've lived under a rock for the past week and you just, got out, didn't look at anything else, and went and looked at this YouTube channel looking for this video, the Supreme Court on Friday, June 24th, overturned Roe vs. Wade. Now we're gonna listen to Ben Shapiro make an argument about it. Now, Ben Shapiro, he is the perfect person to talk about this because Ben Shapiro probably should have been aborted. In fact, I think, I just heard around, there was an attempt to do it, but he escaped. So, let's get right into this, shall we?
We begin today with exactly the outrage that you would expect from the left. The left is completely outraged about this. We are talking screaming to the heavens, or below. We're talking about people who are just freaking out, losing their minds.
Yeah? I mean, Ben. What if Hitler came back to life, Ben, right? And he came back. Now, he didn't have the power to, do the Holocaust again, thankfully. But he would have the power to ban Judaism and all practice of Judaism. Ben, would you not be freaking out yourself? Would you not? Actually, okay, I gotta be honest. Ben would probably personally be freaking out, but on his show, he'd probably be grifting really hard. Unless Hitler took funding from Israel, because he simps for Israel.
One of the videos going around, this I think encapsulates the response of much of the left, which is just a rage cry of horror at the simple fact that this issue has now been returned to the states, because nobody, the amount of ignorance and lies that are being purveyed by the left on this particular issue, truly insane. One, they keep saying that the Supreme Court just outlawed abortion. The Supreme Court did not outlaw abortion. The Supreme Court delegated it back to the states.
Yes, who in turn will outlaw abortion in those states. Like Texas, and probably Mississippi, and probably Alabama. Although I do think Alabama has, exceptions for inbreds, which, they really, really, really need it. But, effectively they did, though. That's like, okay, you being in a room with TJ Kirk, right? And I enforce the law, right? And I hand TJ Kirk a club, and I say, look, if Ben annoys the shit out of you, and you hit him with this club, I'm not going to do anything about it. And he hits you with the club. Now listen, I have the power to do something about it, but I don't. So effectively, I just, kind of enabled it.
The Supreme Court clearly cannot outlaw abortion. It doesn't have the power to outlaw abortion. So that's number one. You're seeing the left just tell sheer lies. You'll see a meme going around about how these states are going to bar people from having removals of ectopic pregnancies, or if you've had a miscarriage and you have to have some sort of procedure to get the miscarried fetus removed from the uterus, that this is going to count as there's not a single state. Show me the legislative language that does this.
I literally found it in fucking 5 minutes. This is from Texas fucking website, bro. See up there, capital.texas.gov. Capital.texas.gov. Took me 5 fucking minutes, bro. And the big problem isn't that, they say they don't, it's that they don't cover that. They do not cover that, so that the law is vague on purpose to fuck people over.
It does not exist. So the left is just lying about this.
No, Ben, you're just talking out of your ass because you didn't do any research. I literally, like I just said, I literally found the fucking bill within 5 minutes on Texas's fucking website. It's publicly available. You can go find it yourself. It's not that hard. I'll provide it in the description. It's pretty easy to find, Ben. You're just a grifter who doesn't care. You just want to push your agenda. Your bullshit religious agenda. For your imaginary sky daddy.
Because they have to lie about this, because again, the truth is that once you start talking about the moral abomination that is abortion, your arguments start to look a lot less popular. The fact they even have to have these arguments is what's making the left so angry today. They don't want to have these arguments because it turns out, as we'll talk about in a second, the people who are truly extreme on this issue, truly, truly morally extreme on this issue, are members of the left. So instead, it's rage cries to heaven. So here's one TikTok liberal, I think encapsulating the entire reaction of the media, Democratic Party, and corporate America today. I think this person should be making all policy in the United States, probably.
Ben, it's TikTok. Literally everything on TikTok is cringe. Like, I literally have 2 whole videos discussing conservative cringe and shitlib cringe on TikTok. Okay? That is probably shitlib cringe. I'll just be quite honest. But, like, also, you're literally cringe, bro. Like, you literally just censored the swearing. That is fucking cringy, bro. You have a whole video bitching about a Cardi B song where you won't even say the word pussy, you say P word. That is cringe. Everything you do is cringe, Ben. Just like everything on TikTok is cringe.
Probably that's a good idea. Speaking of our greatest policymakers, you have celebrity class coming out and being very upset. So Olivia Rodrigo, who I will admit I had not heard of until the last 5 minutes because I'm not a teeny bopper. Olivia Rodrigo was with another person named Lily Allen. And I will admit that I had not heard of Lily Allen either. In fact, I was mixing her up with Lily Tomlin.
Ben, you don't gotta tell us if you don't know who they are. That doesn't, like, discredit any argument they've made, bro. I've never heard of you, so you must not be very important. Like, bro, like, it doesn't discredit anything they've ever said. And normal people, I would think they're just genuinely saying, hey, I don't know who this person is. But Ben did the same thing to Piers Morgan, where he was sitting there debating with him in the middle of the debate. He's like, well, I've never heard of you. Like, okay, and... Okay, like he probably doesn't know who either of them are. I know the one's less popular. I only know one of their songs because an ex sent it to me. Actually, it's the one they're about to perform. But, the Olivia Rodrigo one, it's probably because, honestly, he's, like, 38. But also because he doesn't even have the music taste of most 38-year-olds, too. So he doesn't even know anything even that old. Because even they find him repulsive. So, like, I mean, he said he listens to classical music, but I don't even think he does. I don't think he listens to music. Ben seems like the type of weirdo who would, like, sit in the car with no music on driving.
When I was looking this up. But apparently they are both people who dress like 17-year-old teeny boppers and prance around while breathing heavily into microphones, recording songs that do not have capital letters in them.
I think one of them literally is 17, bro. Like, it's not really... a good way to discredit somebody to be like, you're 17, especially when they, like, are. But, I mean, I can look that up in a second. But, like, also the capital letters thing. It's like, dude, they're stylizing it, dude. They're trying to make it look different. They're not trying to make it all sound the same, like, your favorite music, classical music. But no, dude, they're stylizing it. But here, we'll look up one of their age. The one I think might be 17's age. She might not be, though. She might be more like my age. She might be more like, in, her 20s. But let me see. Let's see. I think she's about 17. Maybe 18. Okay, 19. Like 2 years off from 17. Basically almost 17. Couple years older. Like, yeah, it's not really, a good way to discredit them, Ben. Like, you're not being very funny either. You're just being kind of cringy.
If you look at Olivia Rodrigo's song list, apparently she's like E.E. Cummings. All capital letters are forbidden. It's like favorite crime, no capital F, no favorite C. Good for you, no capital G. U is spelled letter U, and 4 is the number 4. So, brilliant expositors on the state of American law and the existential issue of when human life begins. Olivia Rodrigo and Lily Allen, they
are stylizing the title. They are trying to make it not boring, like normally spelled good for you. This isn't a fucking op-ed, Ben. This is a song. This is a pop song. There's nothing to do with politics. Nothing to do with journalism, Ben. It is a pop song with a stylized title. You are not making any points, Ben. You are fucking retarded.
Concert where they prance around in two pieces and talk about how abortion is really, 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 really important, and also F those justices, F them. Yes, we have great thinkers like Samuel Alito on the one side, and we have Olivia Rodrigo on the other.
Ben, I don't think Olivia Rodrigo is leading the pro-choice movement, bro. I think she's just in support of it. I don't think she's, like, the biggest voice in the pro-choice movement. Like, dude, it affects her. She's mentioning it. That's like being like, yeah, see the left, we have great leaders, like Noam Chomsky. You know who the right has? Kid Rock. Ted Nugent. Like, dude, not good comparisons at all. Apples to fucking oranges.
This song goes out to the justices, Samuel Alito, Clarence Thomas, Neil Gorsuch.
Oh, wow, Lily Allen's flipping people off. Heroism.
So wait, he does know who they are, because honestly, I didn't even know which one was which. So Ben knows more than I do about these people. He's just, you know, pretending not to know who they are to try to discredit them. That's kind of fucking retarded, Ben.
And Brett Kavanaugh. We hate you.
Oh no, guys! Brace yourself! They're about to use their First Amendment right! They're about to use free speech! Ben Shapiro does not like free speech, guys. Be careful.
So they're singing, the song is F you. Well, I mean, slow clap for the heroism involved in advocating for the killing of the unborn en masse by singing in front of people for money. Just very, very, very stellar stuff.
Ben, your entire occupation is literally that. You literally tell people what they want to hear for money. That is literally what you do. Like, how are you not that self-aware, bro? I get you're retarded, but goddamn.
Well, you got a lot of rich pop stars out there who are trying to tell you what you should think about abortion, but here's the thing.
Ben, you are a rich grifter who defends billionaires. Who are you to talk, bro? Who the fuck are you to talk? Oh, I gotta go make him another fucking drink before I keep listening to this fucking douchebag, bro. Like, he actually pisses me off a bit, this fucking midget, bro.
Probably shouldn't want anyone telling you what you ought to think. And big tech, big government, they have an interest in doing this. One of the ways they do this, they keep a log of every single thing you do online. It's pretty creepy, it's pretty wild, but your internet provider like AT&T or Comcast is allowed to store logs of every website you've ever visited.
Oh no. This is a fucking ad. Well, this is where we end the video, motherfuckers. I'm not sticking around for no goddamn ad for what NordVPN's probably gonna be. So here's what we're gonna do. You can leave a dislike. Oh, wait. Oh, you can't. So you might as well leave a like. If you leave a like, you can comment. Slimber just aborted Ben Shapiro. And yeah, Slimber out.